To a tourist, this just looks like a busy night in Vegas. To a local, this place is screaming with red flags. The little details that you might miss are warning signs that we learn to spot after more than a decade. But what if the things you assume are normal, like the long wait or the loud music, are actually deliberate tactics to distract you from the terrible value? In this video, I'm revealing the 7 places locals avoid because we see the warning signs you are trained to ignore. Are you having a good time, or are you just being managed? Place number 7. If you have researched where to eat in Las Vegas, you have definitely seen Tacos El Gordo on nearly every must-try food list online. Travel bloggers rave about authentic street tacos, and the constant lines of tourists waiting outside seem to confirm its status as a culinary destination. But here is what those influencers are not telling you. As a local who has lived in Las Vegas for 15 years, I can tell you that waiting an hour in line for tacos is not a sign of quality. It is a warning sign. The truth is, the perpetual lines at Tacos El Gordo are part of the marketing strategy. They create artificial scarcity and FOMO that keeps tourists willing to waste precious vacation time standing in the desert heat. What is more concerning is how the quality has declined as their tourist popularity has increased. The tacos are inconsistent at best, sometimes decent, often disappointing, and always overpriced for what you get. And once you finally make it to the counter, the entire experience is designed to rush you through. The cramped, uncomfortable seating is not an accident. It is to ensure you eat quickly and make room for the next group of tourists. Here is what locals know. Las Vegas has dozens of incredible, authentic Mexican restaurants where you can get superior tacos at lower prices with no wait. Places like Los Tacos, Bajamar Seafood, or even food trucks like Taqueria Casa del Sabor serve more authentic, flavorful tacos at half the price and none of the hassle. The lines and hype at Tacos El Gordo are not indicators of exceptional food. They are marketing tactics that mask mediocre food sold at inflated prices to visitors who do not know better alternatives exist. The buffet at Wynn represents everything tourists think they want from a Vegas dining experience. It is marketed as the ultimate luxury buffet experience, with premium pricing that suggests superior quality. The opulent setting and Steve Wynn's reputation for excellence make it an easy choice for visitors who want to splurge on a memorable meal. As a local, I can tell you, the Wynn buffet commits the cardinal sin of Vegas dining, charging top dollar without delivering top value. At $60 to $80 per person, and that is before adding drinks or weekend upcharges, you are paying fine dining prices for a mass-produced buffet experience. What is particularly frustrating is the inconsistency. Some days, certain stations might offer decent quality, but there is no guarantee that what you are paying for will be worth it on any given visit. The seafood that looks premium often tastes like it has been sitting out too long. The carving station meats are frequently overcooked to accommodate the masses. Here's the calculation locals make. For the same price as the Wynn buffet for 2 people, you could dine at a genuinely excellent restaurant like Lotus of Siam, Sparrow plus Wolf, or even Jose Andres' Jaleo, where you would get attentive service, consistently excellent food, and a more relaxed, enjoyable atmosphere. The premium branding of the Wynn buffet is designed to justify high prices for an experience that does not deliver premium value. It is exploiting tourist expectations of what a high-end Vegas buffet should be, without actually delivering on that promise. Planet Hollywood's Spice Market buffet markets itself as an international culinary journey in the heart of the Strip. With stations dedicated to different global cuisines, it promises tourists the chance to sample flavors from around the world without leaving the casino. But this world tour is more like the food court version of international dining. The fundamental problem is that the variety is entirely superficial. What you are actually getting is generic buffet food with international names slapped on it. The Italian pasta lacks depth of flavor. The Asian section features sad, soggy versions of dishes that bear little resemblance to authentic cuisine. The Mexican station serves cafeteria-grade approximations. The volume of tourists cycling through creates a factory-like dining experience, where speed of service matters more than food quality. Food sits under heat lamps for extended periods, deteriorating in quality while maintaining the appearance of freshness. What's particularly egregious is that Las Vegas has transformed into one of America's most exciting food cities, with genuinely excellent international cuisine available throughout the city. From world-class dim sum at Ping Pong Pong, to exceptional Thai at Lotus of Siam, to authentic regional Mexican at Letitia's, locals know where to find the real international flavors that Planet Hollywood merely pretends to offer. The variety at Spice Market is nothing but a marketing gimmick masking a standard buffet operation designed to process tourists quickly rather than provide memorable dining. You are paying for the illusion of international cuisine while receiving mass-produced, uninspired food with no standout dishes. Cafe Rio represents a different kind of tourist trap, the familiar chain restaurant that appeals to visitors wanting a safe dining option during their Las Vegas vacation. With its fresh Mexican food positioning and consistent branding, it offers tourists a known quantity in a city that can sometimes feel overwhelming with choices. But any local will tell you, choosing Cafe Rio in a city with Las Vegas's Mexican food scene is like going to Italy and eating at Olive Garden. The city is filled with family-owned Mexican restaurants serving authentic regional cuisine that puts chain offerings to shame. Local diners know the difference. The lackluster flavors and uninspired preparations at Cafe Rio are particularly disappointing given the premium pricing. You are paying strip-adjacent prices for food that would not stand out in a suburban mall food court. The portions may look generous, but they lack the depth of flavor that makes genuine Mexican food special. What is most frustrating is that by choosing Cafe Rio, tourists are missing out on the vibrant local food scene that makes Las Vegas special. Places like Lindo Macuacan, El Dorado Cantina, or even humble strip mall gems like Viva Las Arepas offer authentic flavors, family recipes, and genuine hospitality at similar or lower price points. Chain restaurants like Cafe Rio exploit tourist comfort zones, preventing visitors from experiencing the authentic local dining scene that locals treasure. They are banking on your fear of the unknown, selling mediocrity at a premium because it comes with brand recognition. Place number 3. Hooters Casino and Hotel represents old Vegas in all the wrong ways. It markets itself as classic Vegas fun with wings, sports, and entertainment in a casino setting that promises an authentic Vegas atmosphere. The problem is, it is authentic to a version of Vegas that does not exist anymore, except as a tourist trap. The outdated concept and limited menu do not match modern Vegas culinary standards. While the city has evolved into a genuine dining destination with world-class chefs and innovative concepts, Hooters remains stubbornly stuck in the past, offering the same mediocre wings and tired bar food it has been serving for decades. The dated decor and disappointing dining environment create an experience that feels like a time capsule from the 1990s, and not in a charming way. The worn seating, sticky tables, and general feeling of neglect should be immediate red flags. Yet tourists continue to flock there because it is a recognizable name. What is particularly disappointing is that modern Las Vegas offers so many better options for casual dining and sports watching. Places like Abel Baker Brewing, Pub 365, and the Front Yard at Ellis Island offer far superior food, better atmospheres, and more authentic local experiences at similar price points. By clinging to the outdated Vegas stereotypes that Hooters represents, tourists miss the sophisticated dining culture the city has developed. You are paying for a Vegas experience that locals abandoned years ago, stuck in a time warp while being charged very current prices. Mamma Mia's positions itself as authentic Italian cuisine in the heart of Las Vegas, promising visitors a taste of traditional Italian cooking. Its central location and prominent signage make it an easy choice for hungry tourists looking for something that feels cultural, but familiar. Unfortunately, what they are getting is about as Italian as the Venetian's canals. The authentic Italian experience Mamma Mia sells is actually commercialized food, lacking the flavor depth and quality of genuine Italian restaurants in the city. The pasta dishes arrive drowning in overly sweet sauces. The pizza has more in common with chain delivery than anything you would find in Naples, and the house specialties could have come from the freezer section of any grocery store. What makes this particularly problematic is the price point. Tourists are paying premium rates for mediocre food because of the restaurant's strategic location and marketing claims. The overpriced menu, combined with frequently indifferent service, creates a frustrating experience that compounds the disappointment of the food quality. Local Italian restaurants like Ferraro's, Locale, or even the more casual Nora's Italian Cuisine offer genuinely excellent Italian dining experiences at similar or lower price points. These establishments pride themselves on authenticity, quality ingredients, and culinary traditions that Mamma Mia's merely pretends to honor. The fake authenticity at places like Mamma Mia's exploits tourist assumptions about ethnic cuisine, preventing the discovery of genuinely excellent Italian restaurants that locals frequent. It is selling an Italian-themed experience rather than actual Italian food, banking on visitors who do not know the difference. Kahunaville represents perhaps the saddest category of Vegas tourist traps, the once popular establishment that has declined in quality while maintaining its pricing and marketing. Years ago, this tropical-themed restaurant and bar offered a genuinely fun atmosphere with decent food at reasonable prices, attracting both locals and tourists. Today, the concept has become desperately outdated and overpriced, maintaining tourist appeal through nostalgia and aggressive marketing rather than current value. The tropical theme that once felt fresh now seems tacky and worn, with faded decorations and tired gimmicks that have not been updated in years. The inconsistent food quality means paying inflated prices for an unreliable dining experience. Some dishes arrive looking nothing like their menu descriptions, while others seem to have been sitting under heat lamps far too long. The tropical drinks that were once a signature now taste overly sweet and artificial, made with bottom-shelf liquor despite premium pricing. What was once genuinely fun has become a tourist trap that relies on brand recognition and prime location rather than delivering satisfying food and service. It is coasting on a reputation established years ago, hoping that tourists will not notice or care about the decline in quality. Locals know to avoid Kahunaville in favor of places that have evolved with the times. Restaurants like the Black Sheep, Cleaver, or Esther's Kitchen represent the modern Vegas dining scene, innovative, quality-focused, and offering genuine value for money rather than tired gimmicks and faded glory. They've weaponized your vacation excitement against your wallet. Every must-try spot, every long line, every popular recommendation is designed to separate tourists from locals and extract maximum profit. You have been sold a lie about authentic Vegas dining. What tourist traps have you fallen for? Share your stories below. Subscribe. We're exposing every scam they hope you'll never discover.